Hey you guys, Cassandra72 here, and I'm coming to you with my final haul video of the night. And this is my CVS run, okay? So as you know, there was a very good deal going on this week with the the Gillette razors. The Venus Gillette and, what was it? Yeah, any Venus Gillette or Pro-Glide razors. So basically you could, what was the deal, you guys? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, when you purchased one, you got back a $5 ECB, and it was a limit of 6 on those per card. It was probably a monthly deal, because I can't imagine them trying to give anyone $30 in 1 week, but that's what happened for a lot of us. So yeah, I wanted to kind of finish up that deal because I had so many of those, and incorporate the Mach 3 because I had so many of those coupons where you buy the razor and the system razor or disposable and you would get the Mach 3 for free. So that is what I want to do. And to not necessarily build on my extra care bucks. In some cases, yes. In some cases, basically I just turned around and used the extra care bucks just to get it right back. But it was because I wanted to build up the inventory of the razors that I have. So yeah, so this is what I picked up, and it's 3 separate transactions, you guys. And so for my first transaction, I have picked up 2 of the Venus Breeze razors. Okay, forgive my shadow there. I'll pick one of those up for you. So I picked up 2 of these Venus Breeze. And then, of course, 2 of the Mach 3 disposables. They did not have any of the refillables. But we know that that coupon said a Mach 3 for free. Did not specify if it had to be disposable or refillable. Picked up a cocoa butter swivel stick. And then CVS version of some of Hauls, basically honey lemon cough drops. All right, so this is what my first receipt looked like, and this is what prompted me to do so many of these razors is that when I walked in and I scanned my card, you guys, I got another $10 off 50. And so this particular card, I could have done the deal one more time, but I went ahead and picked up 2 because I did want to take advantage of that $10 off 50. You know, why not? It might have even been a better deal with something this week, but again, I'm wanting to use my those Mach 3 coupons up, so that worked out for me. All right. And I was also had some 4 off 20s that I wanted to use up, but yeah, we'll get into that a little later. So we have the, do I have the right? No, I do not. Sorry about that, you guys. Yes, I do. Is that the right one? Nope, it was not the right one. I'm sorry. Fumble, fumble, fumble. And you know, I know that rattling in the paper sounds very loud, so I apologize. All right, so we have the swivel stick palmers at $3.99, the Gillette Venus Breeze, 2 of those at $11.99, the cough drops, 99 cents. The Mach 3s were $11.49 each. I used a $10 off 50 purchase. Then I used a $10 ECB. I used the free Mach 3s. They took $11.99 off each. I used a $2 off Palmer's cocoa butter. I used 2 $4 off of, what was that $4 off of? It must have been $4 off of the Gillette Venus. Yes, I had 2 of those left. $4 off the Gillette Venus refillables. So I had a negative $204 as my subtotal. $294 was my tax, so I paid 90 cents out of pocket. I gave up a $10 ECB. I got back a $5 ECB. Okay. This was the last time that I could do that deal on this card. You will see that Gillette buy one, get 5 ECB. It says my offer limit was reached. I've done that 6 times. It's not going to focus, but that's not that important. Okay, so the deal with the negative balance, as some of you may ask, I've discovered that when you use an ECB, if you will give that to them first, sometimes it will eat into the tax. Had I given it to them last, they would have adjusted that ECB down to $7.96. Yeah, so I would have came out of pocket about $3. But if you give it to them first, they do not adjust that down. Now, when I got down to the bottom, I think I was owed some money. And so the cashier told me that I needed about $3 and something. But I wasn't, I was only a couple cents into them being owing me anything. So that's why I picked up that 99-cent cough drops. And so as you see, that worked out to my good. All right, moving on to my next transaction. All right, so, all right, in this transaction, at this location, I have picked up one Venus Olay. Venus and Olay. Why do I always say that? One Gillette, Venus and Olay. And I have picked up one Mach 3 Turbo. And then I have a blow pop there. Same situation. I think I came down to them owing me like 16 cents or something like that. So I threw in the blow pop. Okay. So this is what this looked like. I was trying to use up the remainder of my $4 off 20s that I have. They don't expire until the 4th. But again, using those in conjunction with the Mach 3 coupons that I had. All right, so the Venus and Olay razor is $10.99. The Mach 3 Turbo is $11.99, and my blow pop was 57 cents. I used a $4 off 20. I used a $5 ECB. I used a $3 off Gillette razor coupon, and then $11.99 came off for my Turbo, and that's exactly what it cost. I had a negative 44 cents as a subtotal. My tax was $102, and I paid 58 cents. Put that on a gift card. Paid with a $5 ECB. Got back a $5 ECB. All right, you guys, final transaction. I went in, and this store actually had a Mach 3, which I had hidden away. It was still hidden away. And the Olay, the Venus and Olay. There was 2 of those, which I picked up. And then I didn't have any more $3 coupons for those. As you'll notice, I only used, $4 coupons because I only had the $3 one that I could use. And then as I was trying to get my coupons together up front, I realized that I had a $4 off Pro Glide. So I said, let me go and do the Pro Glide, see how much those cost. And let's see, I think they were also $10.99, and then I had $4 off, so that worked out to be a little bit of a better deal. So I picked up 2 of the Gillette Fusion Pro Glides. I have 1 Mach 3 refillable and 1 Mach 3 disposable. All right, and then I was attempting to use my last 4 of 20 or so. I thought I got home and realized I do have another one, but that's okay. All right. So this receipt looks as such. I have the Pro Glides, 2 at $10.99, Mach 3 at $10.99, and the Mach 3 disposables at $11.49. I used a $4 off 20. I used a $10 ECB, my 2 $4 coupons for the Pro Glides, and the 2 $11.99 coming off for the Mach 3s. Negative 152 was my subtotal. Tax was $283. 131 is what my total was. I used that last 21 cents that I had on the gift card and paid $1.10 out of pocket and got back a $10 ECB. So I just traded ECBs on those last 2 transactions. And I don't have the receipt in front of me. Poor planning on my part, but I had watched someone's video. It was the Green Cabbie who let us know a little bit about those the green bag tags. And we know that when you scan your greenback tag, once you scan it 4 times, you'll get $1 ECB. And long time ago, I learned that if I scan one at a different location each day, if on the same day I went to 4 different stores and scanned the greenback tag on the same card, I would get the $1 that day. The green cabbie, I think it was late last week, let us know that it is now that system has been updated, and if you scan the card more than one time at a store, you get credit for it. So my daughter did a transaction, bought some candy. We ran into my manager from my part-time job, well, my seasonal part-time. I'm not sure if I'm going back. I do taxes. But we ran into her at Rite Aid, and she gave her $5, so she was spending some of her little money. And so she scanned. I let her use my card and my greenback tag, just because I really wanted to test the theory. So of course I got credit for her scan, and then when I looked on my receipt, I got credit for my scan as well. So you guys, that does work. If you're doing multiple transactions on a card at a store per day, go ahead and scan it each time. You will get credit each time, okay? Yeah, so that's it for now, you guys. Until the next video, I wish you peace and blessings.